Tehama County is disputing some of the findings in the grand jury report, which recommends well registration fees be returned to landowners. Action News Now reporter Sade Pullen is live in Red Bluff. So, Sade, you spoke to county leaders, that is. Will people be getting their money back?
Yeah, so I spoke to District 1 Supervisor Bill Moll, and I asked him that same question, and he said that this is now in litigation, and the court will decide if any refunds will be given back and how much. The Deputy Director of Public Works, I'm actually in front of the office where he works, Jensen Jensen, he tells me that he disputes the grand jury's report.
Outlines the reality of the scenario, which is that it's a legitimate fee passed by the board in 2022 and is planned to be intended to continue.
The county says that some of the report's findings were wrong because they did make owners aware of the fees. The county does admit that it did have some trouble reaching out to a few homeowners despite holding community meetings and putting the word out in the newspaper. So I spoke to one homeowner. She has lived here for 12 years. She wanted to stay anonymous to protect her privacy, but she tells me that she is really upset about the well registration fees, and she was appalled when she received that letter in the mail.
They're going to start charging people for their water that we already pay because we pump our water out of the ground, and we do own our water because we own our property. So I think they've overstepped themselves. Oh yeah, it'll probably be a financial burden because they've raised everything else, like insurance has gone up because of the fires, and it'll probably be a financial burden.
Jensen also says people in Tehama County mostly use groundwater, and that people with unregistered wells could be using more than their fair amount of share of groundwater, free of charge. And the fees are a way to make sure that everyone is getting charged correctly for their water usage. So Jensen Jensen also tells me that the county did everything correctly when it came to collecting the money for the well registration fees. And while he says homeowners are upset about it, understandably, it has to happen. Reporting live in Red Bluff, I'm Sade Pullen with Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Thanks, Sade. The report also claims that the Tehama County Flood Control and Water Conservation District borrowed cash from the road department, but Moll says that money was not just designated for roads, and the county has a plan to replace it.